How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm excited today to talk to you guys about Hivemapper. You can actually earn crypto while driving. Yeah, you heard that right. They've actually been on my radar for quite some time, and I had the benefit of them reaching out to me. So now I can offer you guys a coupon code. You can use code BAGNEL10. It'll be right here. You can use that on their website to get 10% off your order of a Hivemapper Dashcam or Dashcam S. Now, what is Hivemapper? If you guys stick around in the video, you'll understand why I'm so excited about this, but it has some connections to a fellow project, Helium, which is pretty much how my entire channel started off. So I don't like taking videos and making videos on stuff that I'm not interested in, and this definitely caught my attention, not only because it is using the LoRa transceivers and the antennas that we basically spent the past couple of months, years building out with Helium, but also it is going to be doubling as a dash cam, which is something I've personally been looking for a really long time. The issue I've had with dash cams when I'm looking at them online is that they simply have a low quality, or it's just so many wires, and I'm just not a fan of it. And with this, it's actually really simple, as well as it gives me the opportunity to earn crypto. So it's the best of both worlds in that sense. I love being able to earn crypto as well as protecting myself in case of an accident. That's the reason that a lot of people get these devices, because they want to protect themselves in case they get in an accident. They have it all recorded in front of them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So real quick, let's go over the differences between the Hivemapper Dashcam and Dashcam S, because they are steeply priced, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. $549 for the Dashcam versus $649 for the Dashcam S. And the $100 difference gets you a couple different things. First off, you get 30 FPS with 4K. With this one, it's 4K at 10 FPS, which kind of doesn't make it worth even recording in 4K. You would be much better off doing 1080p at that rate. As well as the Dashcam S comes with a 128 gigabyte flash drive, and it is much smaller. Now, the differences in shipping is that the Dashcam original, or the normal Dashcam, is going to be shipping in late summer and fall, and the new one is shipping in winter. Now, why am I bringing this up now? Why haven't I made a video on it previously? Well, luckily for you guys, 12 days until they launch their network beta. They're actually launching it at the Solana breakout event in, wait for it, Lisbon, Portugal. So if you guys actually want to go to this, you can. They're still selling tickets, but they have this side event tab on Solana.com, and you can actually, or for the breakpoint, and then you can see side events, and then you can see all the different events that they're offering. They have a whole bunch of different companies, but the big one, obviously, and you can open it up to view it bigger, the big one is Hivemapper. Thankfully, you can control F and find it out. They're actually joining up with Helium and multi-coin capital teams under one roof to celebrate the proof of physical work. So it's going to be happening on November 6th at 5 p.m. GMT, and it's going to be ending at 8 p.m. GMT. Now, if you guys noticed, Helium, like I said, that is a huge reason why I'm excited about this project. If you actually go on their main page and click About Us, you can see that Helium is actually part of their partners/advisors. Amir Helium, which is the CEO and founder of Helium, he's been around for, since the beginning of Helium, and he's helped pioneer Helium in that sense. So it is really exciting to see that, as well as some familiarities is with this map. So if you guys have been interacting with the Helium map with some time, it's a lot of similarities, which I like. There's not a massive learning curve in terms of picking up this new project, Hivemapper. And basically what it's going to be doing is it's mapping out all of these roads, and there's a whole bunch of benefits to doing this. So if you guys head over to the How It Works, you guys can get a more in-depth analysis of what is going on with Hivemapper from the Hivemapper team. It'll tell you guys about Honey, which is their native token that they will be launching soon. Currently, if you go on the map, you can see that they are in the test network token, not the end of the world. I would assume they are going to launch the token shortly after the devices start delivering to people. They already have 15,000 kilometers mapped, which is insane. But the benefits of this, let me just give you guys a little bit of a story time. Let's go full screen. So a couple of years ago, I was driving my vehicle, and Google Maps told me to turn left, and I turned left. Unfortunately for me, there was a cop sitting right there. There was also a sign that told me not to turn left, but I decided to trust Google because I thought the technology team might have known something better. Unfortunately, I was wrong, had to go to court, had to pay a fine because I didn't want to pay the full ticket. But the moral of this story is the reason that I had the issue where I turned left is because I followed the technology, and the technology was actually out of date. It did not form with the construction sign that was put there. They didn't want me to turn left. And there was a cop sitting there waiting to catch people like me who were following the technology. Now, because of that, I'm very thankful that Hivemapper is actually taking an initiative with this. If you guys know, with Google Maps right now, if you guys use Google Maps, it is mostly just all proprietary Google cars. Are usually like a Prius with a 360 cam, and it goes around every couple of years, maybe 5 or 10 years, and it maps the area. Other than that, they just use satellite images like every year or so. So the issue with that is that the construction and roads are ever changing. And because of that, you're going to have situations like with what I had, where unfortunately for me, the technology wasn't up to date with this. So if you leave it in the hands of the people, which basically all we have to do for this device is set it up in our car and leave it, and the rest is done by Hivemapper. And there's an interactive app where you guys can see how well you are mapping and stuff like that. But if you are able to do that, we're going to drastically reduce that, as well as prevent people from making wrong turns and getting tickets and all this stuff. So it's going to help people become better drivers. It's also going to help when new businesses open up. When, let's say, a new business opens up on 123 Main Street, but 123 Main Street has been a vacant lot and there hasn't been an address there for a couple of years. Now when someone drives past it, it's going to pick up that it says 123 Main Street. It's going to be boom. It's going to show up on this map. And then they could possibly send this data to large corporations such as Google, and they can then update their map. So some things I did want to point out, like I did say in the beginning of the video, they are the world's first crypto miner Dashcam. It's a decentralized network, so you guys don't have to worry about some centralization and people just making big moves to try and get a lot of money. It is decentralized, so that is a big deal for me. I like dealing with decentralized organizations. That's kind of the whole point of crypto. And finally, if you guys do want to actually go to this conference, you guys are able to. So it's actually going to be happening in November, like I said, in Lisbon, Portugal. You guys can check it out if you're interested. You can buy tickets with USDC. How cool is that? You can buy tickets to events now with crypto. I think that's amazing. Yes, it is a crypto event, so there is some incentive to buy it with crypto, but I think it's really cool. If I didn't have classes, I would actually consider going to this. I really want to get out there and go to events like this, meet people, network out there, and see what is new in the crypto space, because a lot of the things that I see is so small because I'm not going to events like these. I have to do all the research myself, or be lucky enough that a company like Hivemapper would reach out to me. But like I said, you guys can check this out. If you guys want to go to this, go to it. It'll be really interesting. There are 32 side events that are going on, and you guys can talk to all these people. But that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to be notified when I upload new videos. I'm excited to see where this project goes, especially since they are actually going to be using the LoRaWAN antennas, because I have a Helium miner. I want to see how those two work together. I think that'll be interesting, as well as it gives another use case for the Helium miners. And if you guys do want to order one of these, please feel free to use my code BAGNELL10. It will give you guys a percentage off of your order. Keep in mind that I do earn a little bit off of that, and it is helping me out. So if you guys don't want to help me out, that's fine. If you guys want to pay full price, fine by me. But the link will be in the description below, as well as the code, just in case the link doesn't work. And all the links that I did discuss in this video for the Solana breakpoint, for all of the Hivemapper pages that I did discuss, as well as their quote-unquote white paper, which is kind of just describing how their mapping network is going to work. That will also be in the description below. So I'm excited to get one of these and hook it up in my car, so I can not only protect myself in case I get in an accident, but it will also be able to earn crypto, and specifically their honey token. So I'm really excited about that. I'm looking forward to making new videos on this as time goes on, and we'll see how this progresses over time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.